Man, I am losing my color. Look like a... Alright, so on today's project, we're going to keep it short, sweet, and to the point. Looking to add on the external shower, the exterior shower that I purchased probably a year ago now. But it's made by Ironman 4x4. This is it right here. It measures about 44 inches long, and I want to mount it to the right side of the camper shell, just above the window. The only spot where I have framing for it to actually attach to, for it to be secure, is going to be like way back here, so it's not going to be completely centered up. Let's get a visual. So it'll sit, this will be kind of the center point right here. It looked better over here according to my cousin, but I mean, the structural stuff is on the very rear section, or I can have it come up forward and have it be up here. But I want it to be close to the road shower, which is this long hunk of plastic right there. I lost the hardware to attach this actual thing to the camper, so I'm gonna have to run to Lowe's and pick up. What I noticed is you can just stick a hex bolt in here and have it stick out, and then that would protrude through the siding of the camper shell. But that's about, I want to say, an inch and some change, and what I have here is not long enough, so I'm gonna go pick up some more. Here we go. All right, here we go. Quick little trip over to Lowe's. Was gonna take the bike, but is it just me, or is there something special about driving an old diesel? Let's go. Yeah, okay. All done with Lowe's. Is it just me, or does it always take like an absurd amount of time to run in there and grab a couple of things? It feels like it just took it, I don't know, like 30 minutes, 40 minutes just to grab a couple pieces of hardware. Like not even that much stuff. I'm sure it has to do because of the lack of proficiency. You know, I don't run in there all the time, or like I used to. It's just for a couple of things here and there nowadays. Anyhow, all done, grabbed my things, literally like 6 bolts and some weather stripping so that I could attach this outdoor shower. All right, I'm starting to get hungry. Here we go. Alright guys, all done with the install on the Ironman 4x4 outdoor shower. Pretty pleased with how it turned out. A little bit of icing on it. I think it was 29-30 degrees last night, so it's still a bit chilly this morning, so kind of bear with me. Like I said, I just wanted to keep this one short, simple, to the point. I basically will show you guys in a minute on the interior. Had mounted this outdoor shower to the structural components, or the structural beams that are inside of the camper. That way it's really snug, doesn't go anywhere. I also used weather stripping it's just a stick, or peel and stick, that attached to the shower, the back side of the shower, so that it's not just metal rubbing on metal and just eating away at that camper shell, just to protect it for longevity and many years of use. All right, let's do a deploy. Oh yeah, that's pretty neat, pretty neat. And just for reference, I'm 180 pounds and 5'10". It also has adjustable straps here all around the unit, so if I need to pull it up or drop it down, I don't know, depending on the terrain that I'm in, I can do that. And then a nice little zipper. This is my first time actually using it, so pretty sweet. Small locking arms. Yeah, that's neat. So then it's also situated really close to that shower that I have on the roof rack up over there. The hose will be able to reach in and then strap up into the inside the shower itself. Yeah, I like that. That's pretty neat. And then I'm gonna show you guys. I'll show you guys what it looks like on the interior of the cabin, just so that you guys kind of have an idea of what's going on inside there. Okay, that's it. Got it all put up and into the case of the actual outdoor shower. It took all but 2 minutes. The only trouble I had with it was kind of getting the fabric as flat as possible inside of the cover so that the zipper would work. It's also 32 degrees right now, so that's something I'm not used to. Going into here just so you guys can have a set of eyes to see what's going on internal. I ended up going with a set of big washers. I think they're 1.5 inches to this one didn't bite down all the way. So I'll come back to that. A set of big washers. The bolts didn't have threading all the way into where I needed it to go. So I threw on a couple extra washers, a flat washer, a locking washer, and then locking nuts, sorry. So we'll rock with that for a little bit. I think I'm gonna leave it this way for now. There's, I would say, 2 inches of actual bolt protruding from the actual interior wall. I think a way to like just mediate that is to have a couple of cabinets, use that as like a mounting point for some upper cabinets at the top section right here, just as some extra storage. That way it's not like an eyesore, because it does look pretty bad. Yeah, that's it. I'm pretty stoked. I'm pretty happy with the outcome. I gotta tighten that bolt down, but overall was a fairly simple project. It did take a couple of hours because I had to run out to Lowe's more than a couple times. which sucks because it's like it's not that far, but people do the speed limit here in Colorado, at least in the smaller towns, and you're just kind of stuck behind a slow moving vehicle. I'm also not used to this temperature, this weather, 30 degrees, 32 degrees. You know, I'm from California, so it's definitely more toasty over there than compared to here. That's it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If there's any questions about the actual shower itself, or the way I decided to install this piece of equipment, go ahead, leave some comments in the comment section below. If there's anything you want to see about the camper, if there's anything that you want to see in particular, like very specific, hey, I want to check this out, just let me know and I'll create a video on it. That way you guys have the insight of the information of what's going on with the camper. Stoked with the turnout so far. I still need to do the insulation on the interior up on the top and the left side over here, but I'm pumping the brakes on that for a little bit until I can have a solution for the lighting. Not just the lighting, but also the that fan up there. That fan is very old. I think this camper was made somewhere in like the 80s, late 80s, early 90s. So I need to replace that fan that's up there. I think that's going to be my next project, is to do the fan. So I got to order that and then wait for that piece of equipment to come into the mail, however long that's going to take. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I was going to call it a movie. On to the next. And I'll field test this outdoor shower, and I think this is called, oh, it's the water port. So I bought that when I was in Vista, the outdoor shower. Yeah, I bought that in Vista and I tested it out when I was out there. I just didn't have the outdoor shower for the privacy, so it definitely works great. No big complaints other than like the small pieces of hardware that are attached to the back portion right there where that fill nozzle is at. That's a whole different video, so we'll as promised, I'll keep this one short. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the time lapse. I know I ran out of sunlight right there at the end, but yeah, cheers.